Well, we're here at Next Generation MMA in Liverpool. All the Daisy Fresh dudes and ladies are here doing a belted little seminar. As you can see, the mat is absolutely chocker. The whole mat. I'd say there's over 100 people here, lad, isn't there? Easily.
120.
Yeah, I'd be doing it myself, but I'm fighting in 13 days, so I've got to keep my body fresh. Lad, don't worry, lad. This cat's getting absolutely smoked. It's gonna be our ass, lad. I feel sly on him because I'm gonna beat him up that bad and make a show of him that much. I'm gonna make him look like a white belt on the feet and on the floor. It's gonna be proper heavy. But yeah, I'll be going over some of this stuff next week with Paul and what we've done. So I hope I can get over to Daisy Fresh in the future, lad, and when I'm in America one time. But them cold weathers in Illinois,
freezing.
I'm all about going to that San Diego and that, lad, and sitting on the beach like that.
Thanks so much, man.
You know that fella at any time. Marshall, what's happening, lad? I've heard you love the baddie. What's going on, my man? I hope you're well, you lizard. Spatch has been telling me that you're getting stuck up your cousins and all that, lad, so I don't want to say too much, but you'll have to get on my new Instagram, lad, because it's been disabled again, because they're all motherfuckers. So get on my new one, lad, at the UFC Baddie, and I'll have to shoot you a message back. Have a good one, my mate.
Okay, guys. Guys, thanks so much for coming. Appreciate everybody so much. Chris Thompson had me wear this shirt, set me up, so don't be putting footlocks on me because of that, all right? I really appreciate everybody coming out and supporting us, supporting jiu-jitsu in the UK. It really means a lot to be here. The UK is so much like where I'm from. Not the United States, but where we're from. And by that, I mean you guys are all building something over here from scratch without major connection to a lot of people. So you might have someone that's giving you your belts, but it's your small clubs that are growing into clubs like this and building and building. And it's anyone can do it. Anyone can do it. And it's just really amazing to see it from the ground floor and watch you guys grow over here. So we wanted to come over. Chris helped us come over, and it's just, in all seriousness, it's a major, major pleasure to just be over here. And we did 5-6 places in 6 days. So we stayed every night until 11 p.m., 12 a.m., answered all the questions, rolled every single night all week long. Got with as many people from the UK as we could, and it was just a really amazing experience. So I'm so glad that you guys are here, and it's really, really special. It's amazing to see you guys from the ground floor glow, and everybody's game is catching up, and hopefully I can show some techniques, and the guys can show some techniques that help you shoot your competition stuff up. Simple stuff, effective stuff, all battle tested. The guys do good with it. So yeah, I can't express enough how much I appreciate you guys being here, but it means a lot. So we'll get going. One last thing, in America when we do seminars, it's refreshing to be somewhere where so many people from so many different gyms can train. In America, it's not like that. Guys from the 2 gyms, they won't let them come, or they talk shit, or it's just, it's like a high school thing. And you guys here all support each other, and it doesn't really matter where anyone trains, because at the end of the day, it's you guys versus everyone else. Don't forget that. So push each other, support each other. Shit means a lot, but I won't waste any more of your time talking shit. We'll get right to it. Remember, Chris made me wear this, so don't. Okay. All right, so guys, at all the seminars what we do, and I started out, I bring a lad with me, Michael Pixley. Michael is a 3-time national champion wrestler, 2-time NIA champion, and 1-time NCAA champion. For those of you that don't know what that means that he's a very good wrestler, okay? So at our gym, a lot of the guys get there from other places. In the Midwest, everyone wrestles, but a lot of people don't wrestle, especially in other countries. Okay, in the UK, maybe you guys lack a little bit of wrestling, maybe a tiny bit, okay? And one of the big things is everyone is shooting constantly. And if you shoot, you get underneath the person, they sprawl on you, they front headlock you, it just sucks. And then you're exhausted and it sucks ass, right? So Michael's gonna show some things. Michael won an NCAA championship by doing no shots. He just does simple slide-bys. I promise you, if you drill these, and they are low risk, high reward, if you drill them 30 a day before or after class, just get one partner and you drill them, you will be effective with them, okay? Seen him take down Olympic gold medalists, sliding them by. You can do it. It's easy. If you're older, it helps a lot, okay? Shooting is shit, all right? So I'm gonna turn it over to Michael. Let's drill this shit, get it in so you guys can start taking everybody down, and then we'll get into some passing, all right?
All right, guys. So first up, partner's gonna grab your head. You're gonna over tie, grab the far ear. So we gotta get forward pressure coming in. So we're gonna jam him in his shoulders a couple times. Once he pushes back, we're taking the hand that's free. We're going above the elbow, thumb on the outside. Make sure we grab above his elbow. We can't go at the wrist because if we do, he can just bend his arm and then we get jammed up. So I'm going above the elbow. I'm gonna push into him when he pushes back, sliding above the elbow, stepping in. I'm gonna turn my hips and put his hands on the mat.
Hey Dante, joining us for the camp. What have you been doing this past week?
So this past week, right after Grapple Fest, split up from the team, went and did my own seminars. First was Northern Ireland, so I headed up there Monday to teach a seminar on Tuesday. I came back, took an early flight back Wednesday, taught a seminar in Grimsby, which was like almost a 2-hour drive from the airport there, so was traveling most of the beginning of the day. Then to Leeds to teach a seminar Thursday. From Leeds, I spent the night there. Took a drive out here, which was like an hour and a half, 2 hours to, where's the last place we went on Friday? Hull. So then we were at Hull, met up with the team finally there, so we got some training in, helped out with the camp a little bit. And then from Hull, once we got done at like 11 almost with the camp, hung around, we're shooting the shit for a little bit, and then got on the road around 12:30, 1 o'clock. Probably didn't even get into Liverpool on the drive back till 4 a.m. So from there it was wash up, get to bed, up in the morning at 8:30, and then we're here for a 10 a.m. session. So I'm going to be here with the boys, running the camp, 2 sessions today, 1 session tomorrow, and then we're back home on Monday.
You're going here, grab it.
Right? So I grab here, I have to pinch his head, thumb up, and I put
Like this, and now this is the one that's going to get on the elbow. And then
So I want you to step in as close as you can. This is the lead, so I'm just coming with a little pointy elbow. All right, guys, we'll get to some passing. So, guys, in our gym, I can only show you what I know and what we've done. If someone is to sit up like this and you don't put them down hard, I have the guys get in trouble, okay? So you have to push them down and push them down good. If that bothers you that someone pushes you down, I'm not sure if jiu-jitsu is for you. Like I said, you know, some of the older guys, you don't want to, you know, beat their ass, but you guys get it. From the time that I push him and he falls down, slow motion, that's pretty fast. No, so by the time I push him or flip him, by the time his back hits the mat, I have all of that time to engage and attack him because his back has to touch the mat and come back up before he's powerful. Shoulder, knee, pressure down. When I'm kicking, I'm turning. Everybody got it? Look, all of you guys can grab your phones. You can video everything. Just do me a favor. Don't post it. Take it back to your gym. Make everybody better. Just do me a favor. Just don't post it. And keep it for yourself and fucking kill everyone. Okay? Everybody got it? All right, guys, let's grab a partner. Guys, drill. Do it hard. Drill the way that you're gonna fight. Be explosive, okay? Let's fucking go.
Let's fucking go!
Man, I'm not ready for him to shove me like that.
More pressure. What you did would work though. You keep the fucking guy, 100% that would work.
He's not sticking me.
I want to put all his weight on his tailbone. Okay, I wouldn't get that close to him. Look at it. He's scared. Okay? But when we get in here, like I said, we're hand fighting, okay? And start to, okay? You know what he said? Just pushing, okay? So we're here and here. I'm just pushing down, okay? So after I kick, I'm just guiding here and here, okay? I need you as a translator, especially in Glasgow.
We don't understand in Glasgow.
Okay, good. This. And the instructors, all of you out here that have teams or your coaches, we are the worst about it, okay? Going slow and doing this, and then letting them get into the positions and going slow. Look, that's okay sometimes, but when you're training for something and you constantly train like that, it's a little bit arrogant of you, because in a competition, when I come out and I shoot on you and you sprawl on me because I suck, when you get back up, your heart rate's going to go from 60 to 140 immediately. And if you're doing this all the time, letting them get positions on you, and you can tell yourself all you want, yeah, I'm just putting myself in bad positions to work out of it. Sure. Okay? No, but guys, go hard. You don't have to fucking kill the guys, and you know what guys and girls you can and can't go hard with, but fucking go hard. Train hard. Okay? Nobody's saying anyone has to kill anybody every practice, but you have to go hard. You have to push yourself as hard as you can and break yourself. You know where your limit's at. Go past it. If you don't, when you're in the competition, it is what it is. You watch these good black belt guys, you go to the Grapple Fest, you watch these guys, they are pushing themselves past their limit constantly, and everyone in here can do that. You can all do it, okay? You have the governor inside your brain tells you, Heath, look, you should be eating sandwiches or, what you got, biscuits, what do you guys call them?
Pasties.
Yeah, all this good shit. And it just says, hey, slow down. But what you have to do is push yourself past that. Every time. You can do it. And the more comfortable you get, and I know you know all this shit. It sounds like David Goggins' book, right? The more that you do this, the more comfortable you get being uncomfortable. And that's what jiu-jitsu is all about. It's about being able to do anything here so the rest of the world, look, it's already hard enough. So if you can fucking push yourself in here all the time, get yourself to where you can still comprehend and attack when your heart rate is like mine, like probably 280 or something, then you can be successful out there in high-stress situations. So push yourself, okay? So drill the way that you're going to do it when you do it, okay? Not the boss guy, but okay, let's go. And I come in, they leave a thumbs on. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to pressure forward. Okay, I want to pressure forward, and it's like holstering. You got to reach, grab the pistol, put it in the... You guys don't have guns here. So, the knife. Okay, so Tad gets it in. I have to pressure on it. I can't push it off, okay? I mean, some of you might be able to push it off, okay? He can probably push it off, but I can't. So pushing it down, we have to use this. Also, I want to try to get his leg in front. I want to keep the pressure down and bent, like a track start, like I'm going to go, okay? So we're going to grab the knife. What do you guys call a knife here?
Knife.
That's jail. Okay, so anyway, we're here. So guys, of course you guys know all the stuff that our old 60-year-old black belt coaches have told us. You can pop this off like this. You can turn the knee in. I don't know. It always doesn't work for me. So maybe it does you guys, but in the gi, these young kids, guys like Mikey, when they get this hook in, if you don't deal with it, you're proper fucked. Okay. That's an American term. I don't know you guys know. Okay, so look, when he comes here, what we're going to do is we are going to pop it back, but we're not going to try to touch it. We're just going to put this down, use this, and we're going to kick it off. So anytime that we're rolling, so do what you will, but just sharing it. Fuck
I've got
yeah.
reverse the lever. I'm on the inside.
What about it? No. This one?
Yeah.
No, we'll deal with that in a minute.
Okay.
There's always the one, man. It's just-
I do. That's why I got a roll.
No, we'll get into that. Okay, so we're here. Guys, if I miss it completely, it sucks, but you just do it again, okay? Okay, so I'm here. Kick, penetrate. Easy, simple, effective. Like I said, everything that we're going to show is shit that's done and it's easy, okay? There's nothing worse for me than going to a seminar. I saved up all my money for 3 months and I got on a Greyhound bus, which sucks. It's not like your buses, okay? The guys like Jacob and Tad and all these like stinky people that are on there. And I rode it for 30 hours up to New York City and I did a seminar. And it was a black belt world champion, an older fella. And what they taught was not good. It was like highlight reel stuff, like spinning the guy in the air, and you just can't do it in competition, or you could do it if you're way better or bigger than someone. So the things that I'm going to show, I just want you to be able to do these things that are effective and that you're going to be able to immediately put into your game, okay? So drill them. I know I keep saying that into your head. You guys, lack technique over here. Our gym will never be the best technical gym ever. We never will. I know that. I'm okay with that. But we have to make up for that time in drilling. We got behind. Now we're catching up. But it's because of the extra drilling time that we're putting in on simple, effective stuff. There's 4 punches in boxing, right? That's it. You know, the rest is all footwork. So you have to drill the simple stuff. This is good, easy, effective stuff. But the way that you have to enter guys like Jacob Couch. Buy him a drink. Okay, so I'm here shutting this down. One place, there's 14,000 people in our town, and we won the biggest no-gi IBJJF tournament of the entire year. Okay? The way that we did that are just these simple things that I'm showing you, and this is the biggest one. I know that everyone probably knows how to knee cut, but this is the way that's the most effective, and it works for us and everyone else. For 20 years, even by black belt world champions, I've been taught the knee cut a separate way, and it just hasn't been effective for me. You know what I mean? The hips follow you, the knee shield gets in the way. And in no-gi passing, you might only get one shot. It's wet, it's slippery, it's hard, and it's, you know, there's a lot of athleticism, okay? When I said, hey, I'm gonna get the chance one day to do a seminar, I want the shit to count, okay? When we leave, I want you guys to be able to have enough shit to drill until we get back. And I want you to say, holy shit, that was incredible, the information was incredible. These guys give a fuck about us. It's not just coming in, taking some money and leaving. This shit matters. I need for the UK's jiu-jitsu to go up as much as possible, okay? Because that is what the revolution is about. One place can't own all the titles, okay? So you guys got to start running shit over here. Come together and build some shit. So that's what we're doing, building, okay? You're part of the revolution, okay? Anybody can do it. Let's go. Group of 5, here's what we're gonna do. You have a green outfit on. Okay, so Jacob, one person from your group's gonna be down. Jacob's first. Top guy, passing. If I pass Jacob, okay? I come in, pass him. Jacob stays in the whole time. So you're going to stay in until I say, time, next person down. As soon as I do it, the next guy is gonna come in on him. Next person. If Jacob sweeps me, okay? It restarts, a new person comes in. If he taps me, a new person comes in. But the same person stays in the entire time, okay? Everybody got it? We're gonna run through everyone quick, then you can get a break, get a drink, get some lunch. Pretend you got an injury and not come back because you're tired. No, that's just me. All right, so group of 5, let's go. First person down. Chris, we got a clock. Good. Cover.
There you go, push him down, good. Hell yeah. You gotta get the hooks though. No points still. Nice. Oh, if you get your head out there, it's 2 on top. You got more, Captain. No points still.
Cover. Get on. You guys need one more in the group?
We did have 6 a minute ago.
You guys got 3?
No, we got here, man. We got 6.
Guys, they only have 4, so one of these can jump over there.
Killer. Who's next? Eyes, keep turning to right.
Okay, boys, good work. Let's go. 130 left, 130. You got it. Punish them. They're tired.
This guy out, push down.
Good, guys, good. Cover. 59 seconds. Let's go, let's go. You got it, you got it.
No, so yeah, you sit down there.
Go, get him, go.
All right. Fix you right.
No, he said there were two each.
Danny, say both.
You all finish. Good. Let's go. 15 seconds. You got it.
Looking forward.
Time. Next person down. Ready. Next person. Go. You're on. Hey, you got this shit. Let's go. Fight. Get up. Good. Come.
Someone else will back it.
Knee taps everywhere. Let's go. Hit it. Stop the mat. Hey, cover. That was it. You had it. Just all you had to do was slap the mat, flatten him. Everything else is great. Good. Back it up. Do it again.
Protect your foot too. Don't like the foot
Pressure. Good. No, sweet. Keep going. Pressure. You gotta break it. Let's go, guys. Get in there. Get on them. Hey, they're getting tired now. This is what you gotta make them pay. When you win the shit. That's it. You look good.
Head, leg and arm.
Halfway. That's it. Cover.
Yeah, tooth, I think my tooth is went in here somewhere. When he went back, he had straight into his tooth. Damn. Yeah.
Famous.
What was it? Tuesday?
Yeah, long session, 3.5 hours. It was good fun. Like nice little details, like the kick in the foot of Del Hiva. I'm going to use that all the time. I use it in the sparring afterwards. It worked so well.
Good. Oh, are you doing? Yeah. Very cool. What do you think of the first session?
Yeah, it's been good. Yeah. Like the stuff's just like new. It's like it's easy stuff, but it's like almost if no one's thought of it yet. So it's good. Simple but effective. Yeah, simple.
Lots of little details, right?
Yeah.
And the atmosphere's pretty cool.
Yeah, atmosphere's balsa. It's buzzing around there. Yeah.
It was boss. Got wrestle fucked by the girl behind the camera, so it hurts a little bit in my heart, but it was really, really good.
What's this? Oh, you got the USA. I haven't had that yet.
Oh. This is your first trial.
Put it up next to
I
your
got this in
shirt.
London. I picked it up and I thought, do you know what?
Put it up next to your shirt.
That's it. Sponsors. Martin did.
Oh, fuck off.
Do it.
Go on.
Like this?
Hold it. Cup it. Don't hold it like that.
Show me how to hold it.
You gotta cup it.
Oh, you gotta cup
With
it.
your right hand. Cup it. Cup it. Pour it in the base. Keep it tilted.
This should be a part of the seminar.
Yeah. Get her in there. Yep.
Oh.
There you go. All the way back.
Well, this is from Sherwood, which is just up the road from where I live. It's from an artisan bakery called the Bakehouse, and they're quite expensive, these. But I know this man likes his food, so I actually sent him a message telling him to go to Greg's. I don't know if he's done that yet, so I might go get him 4 of those. But this is a really, really nice sausage roll. So this is from Nottingham.
Oh, wow.
That's a real sausage. Is that good? No, he just didn't do that.
We'll have like loads on the side, we'll have like a load of beers in the middle.
Like wrestling
and
drills.
everyone's going like that. Sort of similar, but not really in the 5s. Yeah.
That's how we do our wrestling drills.
It's a lot faster.
Paddy.
Okay, so we got a couple issues we got to deal with here. Guys, when you were passing earlier and you were training the knee cut, what was the biggest problem? This fucking knee shield, right? Anything else? Underhook. I brought you here.
If you miss the underhook, they can knee you in the backside a little bit and help send you on your way. Stop the knee to come through.
Okay. No, good. All good shit. Exactly. Okay, so turning the hips over. Guys, turning the hips over is so important. Instead of just passing, like I said, this way, then we have to deal with this knee shield no matter what. And if you're strong enough, like we talked about earlier, you can get your hand back in on the hip. But if you're not, it's going to be hard to deal with. And the better and tougher level that people get, even when you're putting massive amounts of pressure on him, they're going to start to go underneath you. Okay, guys like other foot. Guys like Matthias that Dante just went with, or like Oliver Taza that was in the last Grapple Fest. You can't knee cut him past like this. It's not going to work. Okay, they go underneath. They're so flexible. I mean, maybe you can. I can't. Okay, you'd have to be ungodly strong. But if you split them in half, that's what we call it. Okay, so it's like chiropractic adjustment. Okay, bending them in half, keeping these shoulders down and flat from the beginning. That's going to work on anybody, bigger guys, smaller guys. It's a way for you to cut your way. And that's where buzzsaw passing, in case you guys wonder how I made that up, what it means you just keep buzzsawing through there until it's sawed off. You just keep going, keep going, keep going. You will get in sooner or later, okay?
2 steps, and then
So get your hips down, but that's good. Yes. When I put my knees together, get your hips down. Yeah, see that? Now, staple. Or you can just push it down and get it, whichever you prefer, totally up to you. Safe.
When I go with Tad, he feels really weak. And I don't think the drill is strong enough. It's so weak. What do I do? Yeah.
Spatch told me on the way here, Australians are what English people were in the like back in the 80s and 90s, just so you guys know.
remember that when you're rolling.
Okay, anything you want to ask? I'm here, I don't know much, but I'll tell you what I know. I don't know if it'll be right or wrong. If not, maybe we should get into some good training. Everybody looks pretty wore out.
What do you think of UK grappling as a whole? What surprised you and what hasn't surprised you?
What?
Do
you like Queen's English?
What surprised you about UK grappling, and what's your thoughts on it?
I think it's
and where we're at?
I think you're extremely underestimating yourselves. And the one thing that I would like I would try to urge coaches to do, leg locks are incredible, but just don't be the guys that if you're awesome at leg locks and if you don't get them, you just get your guard passed and quit. And I'm not saying that anyone in the UK does that. That's just a common leg locker position. You guys are just like us, or we are just like you, meaning you guys have Paul, he's been around for like a dinosaur, right? No, but a lot of the small gyms, there's people here that probably train in little garages, and most of you probably started, Paul probably started in something like that. You build it and you have your own way of doing things. It's easy sometimes to not believe in yourself and be like, oh man, I'm going to go over to America and do the Pans or the Worlds or the big show, and then I'm not going to do good. As you guys just had the Ash Williams kid beat Meow in the gi. He doesn't even do the gi. I mean, that's incredible. And that was a win for the world, just not you guys, just so you know, that for all us little guys in the world. No, I'm just saying, the Meows are incredible. That was just a big win. Seeing him do that, knowing that he's not from a big, giant gym, you know what I mean?
We've got a few guys like that that just haven't got a chance to show themselves.
That's all. So you just keep building, keep supporting each other. I think that I think that's really it. I was worried about you guys about 6 months back. I didn't know if you're going to bounce back from the COVID stuff over here. I didn't know if there would be jiu-jitsu anymore. So it's I don't know. That's the big thing. It's like in the questions part. A lady told me down in Oxfordshire. She said, people from the UK no one's ever asked any questions in any of the seminars. She said they won't ask any questions because they're not embarrassed to be wrong, but it's just not something that we do, which I'm still not exactly sure what that means. But it's I just think it's more like you guys just don't want to bother anyone.
No such thing as a stupid question, just stupid people who ask questions.
Man, you never met my kids, man. No, for sure, it's true. And guys, listen, anyone who came to this seminar, I'm like an old man on the computer, literally. Like, you message me or any of the boys, send us the videos. If you're serious, we'll help you break them down. We'll make sure we get all this shit, okay? The whole purpose of this trip is to make the UK's jiu-jitsu better. Meet all of you guys. All become one. I'm serious about this revolutionizing jiu-jitsu thing. If it gets better here, it gets better for us. In the US, it just gets better. The competition's great. You guys had big wins in the Grapple Fest. There's guys that are really incredible over here. Just believe in yourselves. I still feel, to answer the question, I still feel like there's just a small bit of doubt in people's minds when they go like, oh man, some of these, that's how it was for me. The first time I ever competed, I did another one of those bus trips, and I took a big long bus ride out, and they put me in the division. I'd never trained on mats before. I'd only trained in the grass with my brother, and we watched VCR tapes. No coach at this time. Then I got a coach later on, and I was thinking, oh man, I'm going to get my ass kicked. And then everyone was just not good, or they felt sorry for me and I won. And then, no, that was it. That was the first time though. It was, oh man, I can do this. And I just think, as you guys, the UFC guys are coming up, the jiu-jitsu's coming up, I just think the scene's growing over here constantly. And like I said earlier, it's amazing to see all the cross-training that happens over here, because that's weird shit in America. These guys not wanting to let guys cross-train and go, it's just weird. And you guys are really open about everything over here, and it's just a wonderful community. Sometimes we do seminars, and I literally have to tell the people, listen, I don't give a fuck about the gym that's down the road or what they did. So we're here, let's train. Dude, come on, seriously. It's, turns into like a gab fest type thing. Man, we haven't dealt with that one time over here. Everyone says, oh man, you guys are going down to Next Gen, those guys are awesome. I've never been down there. It's really incredible. So we are just so incredibly proud to be over here. Everybody feels like family. It just feels like the same. If we can do it out of the Daisy Fresh, you guys can do it from here, anywhere in Great Britain or wherever you're from, anywhere. Anyone can do it. You just need a couple guys that want it. That's all. You want it, you can do it. So that's it. I mean, I literally mean that. Like, it's standing proof that anyone can do that. Literally came from nothing. No jiu-jitsu within 2 hours of us. And we just built it. And you guys have all this, man. It's amazing. There's 100+ people here. It's incredible. So I'm proud of you guys and what you guys got going on over here. So I would say, man, just keep killing it. Keep getting it in. That's it. I appreciate everyone. Anybody have any more questions?
What's your thoughts on the IBJJF and all of the comp scene that seems to be taking in a sub-only format, and a lot of the guys are preferring sub-only format. A lot of the gyms are starting to go sub-only format. And the gyms that you were talking about earlier, the kind of political gyms, they're the ones that are focusing on the IBJJF. And you guys seem to balance between both perfectly.
Yeah, respectfully to all of the places, we don't give a fuck about. No, seriously. I mean, the guys want to do it if they want to do it. When we accept, when you sign the contract or when you enter the tournament or you pay the $100, you agree to the rules. So don't be a bitch if you lose and say, yeah, but the guy. Listen, Georgian Couch just did a tournament a little while back, EBI tournament. They killed the guys in regulation. Both of them lost in the EBI overtime. So they could say, yeah, man, we beat the guys' ass, but then it sucked because that was the rules. We knew that. All that means is we just need to work more on EBI overtime if we're going to do that. That's what it means. It doesn't mean that the tournament's bullshit. So I just think do everything, train everything. If you don't want to do the gi, fuck the gi. If you don't want to do no gi, fuck no gi. It doesn't matter. Just do it and do the best you can at it, and just no bitch-assness, no excuses. I think it's just, you know what I mean? So we just do everything, man. We just love training, love jiu-jitsu, and I really mean that. They just live in the gym, man. They just want to do it. And, life's already hard enough anyway. If you're not enjoying it and it's not fun, you got to recheck into it. But, so yeah, it's my thoughts. Do it all. And if you don't want to, don't. Anything else?
If you had one tip for newer competitors, what would it be?
I had one what?
Tip for newer competitors, what would it be?
Newer competitors.
Newer competitors.
I knew what he said. One tip for new competitors. Just go. No, just do it, man. Just do it and just have fun. Everybody in this room got tapped out. Everyone's lost in a tournament. If you haven't, hats off. You probably will. But the last time that I competed, I got Darce choked unconscious in the match, woke up, and then got choked out unconscious again in the same match. It's a true story. So I get tapped out every day in our gym by the white belts. I know everyone says that and claims that, and they pretend that they don't have any ego. You have to have a little bit of ego in jiu-jitsu, whether people want to admit that or not. It does. But when it comes to losing, it's just, it is what it is. You just got to get out there and do it. Nothing is like a competition. I believe that a competition is like 25 to 50 classes. Dante's been competing since he was like 2. I don't even know where he's at. Where? Yeah, he's just the more that everything is timing, and the more that you do it, the more, Paul's been around for 20 years doing it. Just traveled everywhere, all over the world. It's just a timing thing, and it's never too late. It doesn't matter if you're 60 or 18 or whatever. Just go out, man. And not to sound cheesy, but just have a good time, man, and enjoy it. And if you lose, make sure when you're on the podium that you always smile. There's nothing worse than guys pouting on the podium. You're lucky to even be there. There's people that don't have legs and can't walk. We're lucky that we're all here and enjoying this. You know what I mean? And we're all guilty, I think, I am, of not appreciating that enough. So just have fun, man. This shit's awesome. And you get to meet all these incredible, we get to meet all you guys and go all over the place. It's an amazing thing. And we're all just really lucky to be a part of it. So just have fun and go hard. And then, whatever happens, just continuously work on the shit. You know what I mean? Don't cut yourself short. You can always just constantly improve. Mikey Musumici's probably the best about constantly improving his game. It constantly gets better. He works constantly. And he's easily wins the Black Belt World Championships, and he still constantly just improves all the time. So it's, you know what I mean? It's a game that's constantly evolving, and I appreciate all you guys being here. And like I said, it just evolves jiu-jitsu. There's so many people here, man. It's like, and like I said, do me a favor, don't post the videos, but keep them and show them to your friends and take them home and do them and drill them and do all this stuff. That's the point, is to make everyone better. So, anything else?
How long roughly do you think you'd spend on a mat a week as a team?
So the boys have the same schedule. They do Monday through Thursday at noon, and they do 2 hours, and they have a specific drilling sessions that they have to do, and then they wrestle, and the wrestling classes 2 times a week for us are very hard. They're good, and every night at 6 p.m. And I run the class the same for 20 years. It's the same. We come in, we hand fight, we don't do any of the warm-up stuff. If you do warm-ups in your gym, that's totally cool. It's just not my thing. when I have a limited amount of time with the guys and the students that are new, so I wanna do hands-on shit. You know what I mean? It's like it's like bench pressing. I don't like to bench press because I'm never really trying to push anyone off me from here. It's okay to bench press though. It's just not my thing. You know what I mean? So that's my style, is to do noon and 6 p.m. and at 6 p.m. we hand fight, go to the ground. We do positional sparring. We do close guard, half guard, butterfly guard, mount, side mount, and then we start to roll. I teach maybe 2 moves every 2 weeks, and then we drill those 2 to 4 moves for the entire month. Simple, the stuff that you're learning today, just simple stuff. It's never like complicated, more than 3 or 4 steps. So it's, and then on Sundays we train at 5 p.m. The boys don't train Friday night or Saturday. I give them off. They usually go work tournaments, and yeah, that's what they do. And for anyone that doesn't know, that's new, the reason he's asking is the boys have won a lot of stuff. They've moved from all over the world. We're lucky. Jacob's from Australia. George is from Nicaragua. I didn't know where Tad's from, somewhere. But yeah, they just kind of came from. We have about 30 guys sleeping in the parking lot right now in front of the gym. They just sleep in their cars, and it's really something special. You know, it's a special place, and it's it's the reason we were able to come and share with you guys. But I do think that you can overtrain, and I think that it's important to give yourself time always. But I think it's also important to, on the days that you feel like shit, to get in there. Those are the days you got to get in the most. And yeah, I mean, that's about it. We're pretty simple. Something for you guys that you'll find interesting. Maybe if you watched, you guys watched the Daisy Fresh show, everybody. We've never had skin infections in our gym ever. No ringworms, no staph infections. Never. It's just we just have been very lucky. We've gone other places and done tournaments. The guys have gotten them, but we've never had any of that. So it's everyone bitches about the mats, but I like to share that with Flame. It's fun. But yeah.
Do you think the rough facilities kind of help keep everyone focused on getting as good as they can?
You know what? It's like as soon as we walked in the gym today, as soon as I walk into like camps or seminars, this week was the first week ever that we've only done 1-day seminars. I've never done them in my entire life. I've only done camps like this. And it's because I want to spend time with all the people and spend, you get to know them over the sessions. You can see when they break mentally, physically. You can learn a lot about someone just by watching their jiu-jitsu, you know what I mean? And, as soon as we walked in to Paul's gym in here the other night, I knew that it was going to be a fun session. You can usually tell. You can usually meet the coach, and the coach passes, and you can meet the guys, and you can tell they're going to want to train hard, or it's going to be good. I think it's the guys have so much fun there. They don't know. When I got the Wiltsey brothers, they lived in a shed in 12 foot of snow up where they're from. They're from up where Canada's at. And when I brought them home in December, for us it's the same weather as here. They had their shirts off outside. You thought they were in fucking Mexico on the beach. I just think the boys love jiu-jitsu so much. I think that they don't even care what it looks like. I don't even think they realize that it's like that sometimes. You know how it is when you're a kid, most of you, and you didn't have shit. You didn't really know you didn't have anything until you got older. You just had your family, they loved you, and that's what it's like. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, I like to keep it a little bit rough. Plus, I'm cheap. So, we've looked for a bigger place. There just isn't one in our town. It's like $10,000, or it's in the worst part of the ghetto that it's just uninhabitable. So, it's but it seems to be working okay. You know what I mean? Anyone who's here or anyone you know can come to America and stay with us in the gym for free anytime. You can stay as long as you wish. Stay with the boys. You don't want to stay with me. My kids are nuts. But you can come stay with us. Anybody can come anytime. And I mean that. Come. Make sure we're going to be there. Other than that, you can come. You don't need to check. Fly into St. Louis, not Chicago. Chicago's like from here to Glasgow for us. We'll get you picked up. I mean that. Anyone can come. There's people there from all over. So, open invitation to you or anyone watching or anything. It's, but man, yeah, I'm still just so excited to be here. Yeah, right. All right, guys. Anything else? Is Chris still here? They want to know when we're back.
Back next week, I think.
Feels like that. It'll be during probably with the Grapple Fest. We like to come over and support those. I love that show. It's my favorite one in the UK. Not just because we've done it. It's just I don't know. It's just different. It's a really cool show, you know. And it's like local to you guys here. This is one of my favorite places I've ever been. It's just like back home. So when is the next show, Chris? Shit. May 21st. So hopefully around May 21st. So hopefully a few times a year we're able to come over, and you know, Paul said we can come anytime too, and yeah, any of your gyms and visit, and so yeah, hopefully May 21st.
Keith, what do you see for PSF in the next 15 to 20 years when you're really old?
Just to take over everything. Because I think that we have a connection just to people in general, that I think what jiu-jitsu is supposed to be about. That's why like we're here in the UK, because everyone that's here can relate to the boys. Who doesn't love Jacob Couch? You know what I mean? No, I'm just saying, it's just, everyone in the room is Jacob Couch. It just means that anyone can do that, you know? He's not extremely good looking. He's not very athletic.
They get it. They get it. They get it. They got it.
I'm just saying.
They got it.
Anyone can do it. All right. Okay.
That's good. Yeah.
So, I just think that we relate to a lot of places, and
you beat a bit as though.
No, I just think that I think this show's totally relatable. People ask me, why do you think people like the Daisy Fresh? I said, oh, just because it's just relatable, man, and like it's real. It's unapologetic. It's just it's a real show that's you know, you can just relate to. You know, it's like I'll use Andre Gaval for instance. He's wonderful. He's an amazing competitor. He's an amazing coach. It's hard for me to relate to him. He looks like an NFL running back. You know what I mean? And that's he's an extreme athlete, and it's like that's tough, you know. And it's very, very nice at their gym, and it's I think everyone can see that it's just been built from nothing, and you know, we're still kind of the underdogs, I think. So, but the plan is to take over, just win, just keep spreading and meeting new people, and getting people to fall in love with the life and jiu-jitsu. You know, sometimes we get in those roots in life where it's like, jiu-jitsu, when we started, was our getaway, but then it becomes part of our life, so then sometimes it also becomes like, oh, fuck. So one of my favorite messages we get was, that was my favorite seminar I've ever did. That's my favorite one. And then, no, it's just hey, you know, you guys, you really gave me a boost, you know, or like a mentally, it was refreshing for you guys to be there. So it's like, it's a really nice, and we have everyone that comes. Kendall runs the Gracie Baja, you know, 150 gyms or whatever she has. I mean, and she comes and visits. Everyone comes and visits. So, you know, we're just completely open to whatever and doing anything, and just people being better and happy, you know. So, anything else? We ready to train a little bit? Fuck yeah. Guys, thank you so much. I mean, clap together finally for the first time. All right, guys, let's do two groups. We'll do a group A, group B. It doesn't mean that one's better. Like I tell the boys in the gym, just because you're in group B doesn't mean you're not as good as group A. Maddie, you're group B. So we'll just do kind of quick rounds. We'll do like 3-minute rounds. Group A, go. When you're done, you go on the wall. Group B can go, and we'll just do live rolls, okay? Do you have a timer by chance, Paul? This fancy ass thing.
We did have one. We're missing. We're not show offs here.
All right, guys, let's do it. I don't know how many people are here, but
When I start gassing, it's a lot.
I feel bad. Everybody asked me to train. I can't.
Got to see me fucking horrible face on camera.
Before training you're cold, but after training you're hot. So your muscles are more willing to stretch. What is your Try and come on, yeah.
Nice.
Doctors told me I need to feel like I can measure everything I can.
No, come on.
Sorry.
It's not locked.
I haven't really done like no shows.
Was it a dart?
That's what those magic guys just have the football stuff.
Oh, whoa! Oh, we need pot.
You're right.
We need pot. Yeah, then, you okay? Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but I elevated pot. Sit control.
Like lean those kind of like set up. Shimmy this way. Okay. Yeah.
I just gravitate those things in my asses. Oh man, these are fucking. The little kid on bottom is tough, man. He's came to 2 seminars during the week, and he did the full camp, so.
We're just going takedowns.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
I was trying to do it slow, you're right. The opposite first. Like an opposite. Yeah, later, yeah. I'm gonna break the neck there. But be careful. That's why I tried to do it slow.
wish, man. I can't train. I had knee surgery 3 months ago. Slow recovery. I wish. That's why I'm as dry as ever.
Yeah, that's no worries, brother.
Trust me.
I'll
I
be
wish.
back on the mat soon,
When we come back, next time I'm gonna roll with everybody 10 times.
I'd love to come over as well.
Yeah, anytime. I run the Instagram, so you can come visit anytime.
Yeah, I'll reach out. This is amazing.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Incredible.
We're happy to be here. You guys are such fun.
Yeah, well, you've got the standard of the vibe and energy and all that. So it's all comes from you guys. Thank you. It's been amazing. Yeah, all the best.
I love it. I wish we were here for one more week.
I know, man. Well, at least you get to come back.
Yeah. We'll be back 100%.
I'll see you next.
Get some good rolls.
Hey, oh,
payback.
Yeah, that fixes it, mate.
Sorry, mate. Sorry.
Fine, buddy.
Yeah, it's all right.
How old are you? 19? I moved to Daisy Fresh when I was 22. You'll get a taste and you'll never want to come here. That's what happened to me. That's usually what happens. One of the two. We have so many people now. It's everyone knows. Simon. Egg. Yeah.
I used to have a shaved head, but a little bit.
Yeah, man. Listen, yes, so just message the Instagram and I'll respond anytime. So whenever you're ready to come, just let me know. Like, you'll be around. All you need is money for a ticket. Money for food. Everything else.
Ella, I'm going out as well. You're going to be there too, yeah?
The gates are open.
What is it about?
I don't know you're going to meet that. That's what we are. Because I get everyone like, because everyone just probably thinks I'm everyone's bad, and I won't listen when you talk. You can't choose an ankle. And you try and push me. I'll stand up. Yes. And it fucked everyone up. Oh yeah.
She's strong.
Never again. She's strong.
It used to be over, it used to be a bit smaller, it used to be like
You can't even, no, you don't rap. Why? Later on that day, my mommy let me drink cake and a fat ass Jake.
I put a lot of like socks down. It was a cold day. It was a cold day. It wasn't
You mean?
And again!
leg, yeah. There it is.
Whenever I try to eat something, it just doesn't, like, you bloat and all this shit. I really enjoy it.
Bring a bicycle out in the rain, never use it to rust, but if you ride the bike all the time, it's good forever. You gotta make sure it's unrusted.
Because I don't actually have a gym, I get a few different gyms. But travel up and down, and the next year, yeah, definitely. I've got to complete. Done a lot. Seminars
Motherfucker with that squeeze, bro.
How you doing?
Good, just China. That's like good rounds and stuff like that. But then I was thinking like, still got some more to go. So
Yeah, how do you feel after the second session?
good. Like I got like a after this morning I was feeling like a bit tired. Now I started thinking, and like coming to the second session, I had like a second wind. And it's
Yeah,
good.
you
I
get
thought,
back into it.
yeah. Like had that time away, like a couple of hours, just start to like think about it and stuff like that, and then obviously come back in and then it was go again.
Are you excited for tomorrow?
Yeah, I can't wait. Like I've been looking forward to this for weeks. Like I was the first one to sign up for that gym. I was like, yeah, like
Sweaty. Sweaty, yeah, but a bit cold now, so I'm not, I'm just taking it easy now.
How are you feeling after the second session?
Good. I mean, I'm very tired, but yeah, it was good. It was nice to just roll with different people, I think. That was probably one of the best things, yeah.
What do
you
know, just everyone here is just so nice, aren't they? All you lot that have come over are just like friendly. You just fit in nice.
I'm not here. Okay, I'm grabbing it and pulling it until there's no space whatsoever in between my bicep, my vein, and his leg here, okay? So now, can we do this side?
Yeah.
Is that okay? Everybody got it? Defense? Okay, just a couple of these and we'll get to the good shit, okay? Go ahead.
You want your hip to be on top of his leg almost. So put all your weight on it to isolate it. So you can finish it, yeah. And then look, if for some reason he's just a tough guy and he's not gonna tap, or he has like some type of position that's not allowing the breaking pressure, you would take this leg and jam it in between to come back this way. Bring your whole body that way. Roll your whole body that way. Yeah, because you don't want him to finish the ankle lock on you. So if you couldn't finish it, you would bring that leg inside to bring your everything back.
Okay, that's just for relief. There's nothing.
Yeah, just in case. You got, yeah.
The ankle lock from the beginning, kind of try to finish and let them defend and try to attack your back. You'll see it alleviates the pressure a little bit, and then we can get onto the good shit and get away from this 1970s ankle lock stuff, all right? All right, let's go. A couple more. Do a couple more. Try to attack it and attack theirs back, okay? All right, let's go. The good elbow. Same thing with like the heel hooks, okay? You're always elbowing, like back elbowing. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to put this up and we're going to clamp it down. And we're going to go belly down. And you should be able to tap them here, okay, with no hands. Okay? The way that the foot works is here. If I'm going against it, I need to move back to this here, okay? Because we want to do the ankle lock under these two bones. So when I scoot back and it's here, now the pressure is going to go down on the foot and it's going to be a foot lock, Achilles lock. Originally,
How you guys doing? What'd you think of the first 2 sessions?
Oh, amazing. Yeah, it's just basic stuff, but it's mind-blowing how just this basic stuff has improved my game. So yeah, fantastic. Really,
That's the secret.
It is. Repetitions, all this fancy Fantasia stuff, just the basics.
and then they get them knocked down and they try to finish the ankle lock here. But look how much more I can scoot back. And I don't want to scoot back because then I lose my hip placement of being close. So I'm just going to push him away. I'm going to push his hips this way. Okay, here. And that's scooting, look, like 3 inches. It's a lot. Here. And then I'm going to pull this. So put your foot in. So when it's here, it's there. I have to try to stop this leg off. Okay. So now when you're attacking it, so you'll be attacking my foot. I'm trying to attack your foot back. Or attack your foot back. But you have to stop it. So you throw it over.
So you're not even concentrating on the top with this thing?
Yes. You're stretching me. I'm going to try underneath. So then you can start to attack. That's what I would do. Good luck. Thank you. It's going to hurt either way.
We were trying to get rid of everybody was attacking the top foot.
It's a lot of fun. Because what he's doing is he's doing the ankle lock that we're doing now. Yeah, so he's pushing you.
Yeah, but then this foot is coming across here.
It's just making you not be able to sit up.
Yeah, so
he can push, but this is still the one that's
that's the one that's doing.
So once you knock this one out, once you push this one out, see that now the pressure. You don't want to try to come around because then I can go belly down. Okay? So you want to open up my leg.
I want to.
So that's off. Open that up. See now, yeah, it would be a problem. So that's up to you. Whatever you do with your legs. That's how I would try. So same thing. You're here, and they're down on the ground. You're fighting it. They're pulling it out. You can't get it. You can just slide it over. There it is. It's on the outside. Same thing. Elbow to the hip. Finish there. The foot's just going to stay behind the leg the whole time on this. All you're doing is there. Straighten knee. Everybody got it? Okay, let's go. And then get underneath him, or like I said, attack his leg back and get back on the inside. Anything else? No? Any questions about any positions at all? Anybody wants to know?
I've got one for Mike. What is it? Mike. Wrestling Mike?
Yes. Oh.
Nobody calls me that.
When you grab the neck, like when the first position you showed us, and then you try to reach for an ear, what do you do if you can't actually grab the ear?
Like if you can't reach all the way around?
Yeah.
So like, it's like I'm just like here, I can't get the head. To come in here, do the second one.
No, the first. Oh, okay.
You know what
Makes sense.
No, good, good. Anything else? Any of these guys here, you're welcome to ask them anything you want. I don't try to talk. I try not to talk to them either. So.
Do you think when you're a beginner, you should focus on learning like the straight ankle lock rather than learning heel hooks or anything? Prioritizing straight ankle locks first because they're mostly legal in white belt competitions.
Yeah, I'll go with that. Yeah, that sounds good. I think they're all the same. I mean, if you're going to compete, obviously you can't do heel hooks like you're saying in those competitions. So I guess it's just really where your goals are. Like I said, with our guys, I try to teach them everything and just learn everything. But yeah, I think it would be okay to prioritize just learning the straight ankle lock like system and having a good one, defense as well as offense. So a lot of guys that are good at ankle locks aren't good at defending them either. You know, they slip up sometimes too. So yeah, I think it's good. I would go with the straight ankle lock stuff first. It's like Paul said, when guys come in, they always want to show heel hook stuff, and everyone kind of steers away from the straight ankle lock stuff. So I wanted to make sure, because I know you guys like to compete and like to do stuff, and there's a lot of good heel hook guys in the UK. So I just wanted to share this big strong guy up there lifting. I just want to make sure that you guys get some good ankle lock stuff, because I know a lot of tournaments are going to come back around that won't allow you to do the heel hook stuff. So, you know, sometimes I think guys could finish in the straight ankle lock and they go for the heel hooks and the guys get out where they could have finished in the straight ankle lock. So, yeah. You a white belt?
Yeah.
Me too. Me too. At heart, I'm a white belt at heart. Anything else? Like I said, for any of the guys, anything you want to know? Like I said, any positions or anything?
It seems like darces are something of a speciality amongst you guys. You guys get a lot of finishes with them.
Yeah.
Is there any specific kind of notes that take a darce from being average to excellent that you guys use?
You know what? It's the reason that the guys get into so many darce positions is because of the knee cut system that you guys learned. And the way for you to deal with it is, if you're going to get past, is to turn onto your. If the guy cuts me, is for me to turn here before I can shrimp back out. So the timing that the guys have done is just to catch them in that thing. So there's not really any special thing to the darce. It's just timing. A lot of people, they try darces and then they're not good at them at first because it's only their fingers and they can't finish. It's just something that you have to just continue, keep doing and keep squeezing, and then you'll get. But it's all just timing from the knee cut stuff. If they miss the underhook, then the darce is there. Or if the knee comes in front, it's there. Anytime you can cut hard and turn them onto their belly, it's we try to kind of start out with that with the guys rolling. If you cut hard, it turns them onto their belly. You can put them in the front headlock. And remember, guys, when you have someone in the front headlock, you have to punish them. By punish them, I mean make them carry your weight. If you know they're going to sit back to their guard, you want to put their face, you know, into their stomach, and you want to just punish them as long as you can. You can't just let them get away with just turning onto their belly, you know, just doing this and then getting back into a good guard. You got to bust their ass when you're there and make them pay. Jacob, what time did you get home last night?
You got a question?
Okay, guys. I wanted to make sure you got all the positions covered and get everything. We get some training in, like I said, and let everybody. There's a lot of different gyms here, so try to maybe roll with some people that you don't normally get to. And I appreciate everybody coming so much. It really does. It means a lot. It's good stuff. And grab these guys that are here that that are visiting and go with them. You know what I mean? It's just nice to feel different types and styles of people. So if anybody has any questions they didn't want to ask in front of everybody, I'll be back here. You can come and ask. But thanks, guys, so much. We'll do some rounds. We'll do 2 groups. Maybe we'll put on like a 3 or 4 and do them like that. Sound good? All right, guys, let's go. Appreciate you guys.
Do you bench?
Yeah,
You bench as well?
Yeah. Squat, bench, deadlifts. I think those are 3 good ones to use as your main exercises and any variations. You know, so you can do elevated deadlift, you can do trap bar deadlift, you can do deficit deadlift, stiff leg, RDL. So there's a lot of variations of each exercise you can use. So use them and keep it fresh. You know what I mean?
How do you balance it when you're being training because you don't want to burn yourself out?
You get used to shit. You know what I mean? The more you do things, the more you get used to it. So if you started out and you did 4 days a week, like your volume would be a lot less than my volume. You know what I mean? Like I would do a lot more exercises and reps and use more weight. But like the more that you do it, the more you can build it up. You know what I'm saying? Like if I went and did a completely different workout routine, I would be sore as fuck because I'm not used to it. You know what I mean? Same way you would be. So like the more that you do it, the more you get used to it, the more you can manage your recovery. Yeah. And then food and sleep, that helps. You sleep good, you eat good, you'll recover.
Thank you.
Of course.
No rasper.
That's tight.
So.
Yeah.
got to be careful. That's what I was trying to do.
On my back, on my back. Next week,
Too loose, way too loose. Gotta stay tight. Keep the grips, keep the grips. Good. Remember what we did, behind the armpit. That's your arm. You gotta chase the back. Wrestle up, wrestle up, wrestle up. Sorry.
Big boy. Right?
Yeah.
Good body. Do you have body triangle? Yeah.
Wow.
Ben. Joey.
That was so good.
So excited.
Why are you pulling it? Huh? Why are you pulling when you pull it down, yeah? I'm popping at your wrist. Throw it down. Okay. Ah, so good.
No way.
I have a hard time. I'm not an instructional person. I made one.
You said one time, you said you worked really hard to get down to 175.
Yeah, exactly. I need the feedback from Yeah. So you guys recorded it though, right? Okay, sick. So when you're doing it, like if you take any videos and send it to me, and then like I can let you know. That way it's not just guessing.
Growing up as kids, they saw each other all the time.
Hell yeah, that's awesome. That's without even training you. It's so easy. It's so easy. Like once you figure it out, you're like,
It's like just a week I did friendships after the break.
they're like, oh, Kendall just talked or something. On Tuesday, so tomorrow's an Isle of Man, and then I fly back Tuesday morning, and then
I was like training.
Possibly, yeah. Like, I think. Yeah, cool. Like
he watches the dog when he has a dog.
Remember Alan, the big tall guy? Yeah, that's we're just having the Alan. We're standing at the Alan. We'll pick him up tonight.
For another fucking 4 months, and then fucking lose the fucking weight again, and then like fucking. Time!
Everyone here is so strong. You're too big, go with Captain Pixley. Go with Vince, Pixley. Go with Pixley. Somewhere here. Oh my God.
He don't even taste it. He just needs the nourishment to survive. Good.
Recharge now. Huh?
There's more sugar in the States.
Good.
Nice.
Oh, sorry. MMA.
Oh.
Oh, man.
Amazing. Time!
Coming there.
Just like having so many top people here, you know, it's amazing. You know? Everyone's
And
got
it's
their
not
own
like-
little style, their own bit of knowledge on the same thing.
And not all the bullshit, you know,
Yeah.
usually you're like going, what the fuck was that they were talking about? And it's like, oh yeah, do that.
Maybe do even next time you guys can come do like a couple, even more days, you know?
Yeah, we'd like to be here for 2-3 weeks. You know what I mean? That'd be nice.
Yeah, if you could base somewhere and do like a camp,
extended-
for a week's
extended-
camp.
extended
I've got my wife and kids that I've got to disappear for a couple of weeks.
So you got work, or you got work north, way north. No cell phone reception.
No phone, sorry.
Yeah.
No reception.
We're gonna come back in better shape. Happier.
Does she watch the YouTube channel?
No, she doesn't.
Good.
She doesn't. But she's on my Facebook, so I can't even post pictures. You know?
Yeah, but what do you guys think of everything, man?
Awesome, absolutely brilliant. They're really good, really, really good.
Good moves.
Definitely come again. 100%.
Definitely come again, 100%.
Yeah.
YouTube,
Floor
watch it on
grappling.
YouTube.
I first seen it on floor grappling. I was like, I think it was the first season on floor grappling when he was all living in the gym.
Yeah.
Crazy. Yeah, he was all eating out of packet pot noodles and all that stuff.
That's dedication, that isn't
Yeah.
So I made the finals the other night. I won the sophomore year, made the finals. I didn't wrestle. 3 shots I got to college, and then I had no sex in my house. Yeah, so I wrestled like usually. Dude, I fucking wrestled Zaid when he was. I wrestled Zaid when he was a senior, and I was a fucking sophomore. We wrestled in the fucking semifinals at state. Dude, he took me down like fucking 50.
I think the format of the camp is excellent because let's say there's 100 guys in there. Heath will teach a technique,
or one of the guys will teach technique. And then because there's 7, 8 of the guys from Daisy Fresh, it works out like it's one guy to 12, 15 of a dude. So when Heath is like, has anyone got any questions? I'm thinking no, because
Everybody's on.
I've had an answer to every one of my questions already, and I'm satisfied. You know what I'm saying? I'm scratching my head like, have I got anything to say? No, because every time I had a question about adjust the elbow, where to put the foot, someone was there. Natalion was there. Spashy was there. All the guys were there. So
Yeah, as
excellent.
soon as you get something wrong, like there's always someone there just come correct you straight away, isn't there? All on top of you, like, and even when they walk away and you're getting it wrong again, someone else is there.
Yeah,
straight on you.
absolutely.
How far did you guys travel to come here?
Manchester.
Both from Manchester.
So like an hour?
Yeah, about an hour.
45 minutes to an hour. Yeah. But
Pretty cool. And you knew about Daisy Fresh before the
I
camp?
started watching it in lockdown, yo.
I was there. Yeah, same. YouTube.
We were locked in the house. I was locked in my flat, and I was just like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I saw it on YouTube.
Yeah,
And then
a lot of people say that they watched it in lockdown.
Yeah. Do you
Really
know
got
what
me
though?
through, to be fair. Really got me through, yeah.
Inspiring. I think it gave the community like a big morale boost. You know, we couldn't do anything. And then me and my friend, we were training in the basement as well. So we was watching the episode as they were coming out with Flow, and then going to the basement and being like, yeah.
Just not everyone's so down to earth as well, you know. Like, some really good people.
Oh
like,
yeah, absolutely. Interclub. I think everyone is. I love the sentiment. I love the sentiment from like Heath. You know, the way he started. We were chatting. Me and my friend were chatting on the way down this morning. Like what kind of understanding American Jiu-Jitsu. Like what is American Jiu-Jitsu? You know what I'm saying? And it's like the way he talks about it, like small town, kind of like Daisy Fresh versus the world kind of thing. Because people are looking who's behind the gym. And I like the sentiment. Anyone can do it. I really enjoyed what we learned because we weren't doing like the stuff that looks fantastic. You know, like they said, Barambolos and stuff. It's all cool, but don't get me wrong, plenty of people Barambolo me, but this is just trying to test the techniques. Simple trying to test the techniques. You put the drills in, like when you watch the videos, they will say that they work at high levels. So
I think it's really going to up your game. It will really up your game, I think.
Yeah.
Did you guys use any other moves?
That's all I've been trying.
Yeah,
slide by. But everyone's trying to. Everyone's there like.
Everyone's trying to do it.
Yeah. Everyone's with the pinky like, right, get the pinky. It's like fight for the pinky on the neck every single time. So yeah, I've had a lot of fun. I've had a really great camp.
Yeah, thanks for coming, guys. What do you think of the camp?
Had lots of fun. It's been great. We learned lots of fundamentals, lots of light bulb moments, I'd say.
Oh,
lots
cool.
of little tweaks to the game and stuff. But yeah, fundamentally, it's really been fun.
We come over from RJ Salford, just about 45 minutes down the road. Yeah. But great weekend. It's been all the boys and girls come over from Daisy Fresh. It's exactly how you'd imagine it be. I know everyone's probably said the same thing, but they don't change. It's how you see them on YouTube. It's how you see them on Flow. Real down-to-earth people, mega welcoming. It's been fucking brilliant. Yeah. My wife, she doesn't do jiu-jitsu at all, but she loves the series. She loves all the guys. She particularly likes Jacob Couch. I've not told him.
You got a little crush on Couch?
Yeah, she loves his accent.
There's so many of you, and there's so many people around to help you out, and sometimes there's like only two, and they got to help other people, but there's so many of you guys. It's great to.
It's been what I thought and more. Just from watching you guys do your thing, and then realizing like now coming and seeing where you are and how you got there, it's just made it. Just given me an understanding as to how you've gotten there. It's not easy, but damn, it's beautiful. See something just Daisy Fresh pop up on YouTube, and I was like, oh, what's that? And then from there, it was watching yourself when you was talking about you in your van, and then some of the other guys, and yeah, that's how it. And Wiltsy as well. So yeah, it was kind of a natural progression to find out about Daisy Fresh, and which is good. We're here now, and just seeing how legit you guys are. So yeah.
So we did seminars all week. We had 5 seminars, 5 different cities in England. Then we had the camp in Liverpool. So the MVP that attended the most. And then taking the bus, no car, traveling around, walking miles. Which ones did you come to?
I came to the Grapple Fest event itself. I came to the Glasgow seminar. I came to the Newcastle seminar. And of course, I was here for the Liverpool 2-day camp. And they were all fantastic.
Thanks so much, man.
I loved every single one.
We appreciate you. No
Thank
doubt.
you so much.
MVP, my man. It's a good
Fantastic.
show. Wrapping
Thank you.
it up.
Thank you all.
Paul's OG, been around a long time. Where was your first gym? Liverpool?
Liverpool, yeah.
Been around since what?
2002. Yeah.
Just finishing up 3-day camp here in Liverpool. What did you think of the whole thing, man?
Oh, it's been fantastic. Not even just like the techniques, which were like out of this world, stuff that like I haven't seen before, but like just the atmosphere, everyone together and training. It's been like funny, you know. It's been brilliant.
Okay.
Couldn't recommend it highly enough. Book these guys for seminars.
Oh yeah. How'd you hear about the Daisy Fresh Boys? If you had heard of the Daisy Fresh Boys before the seminar?
I remember someone had tagged Heath in a post on Facebook a long time ago, talking about like how his team had won something, and then I added him as a friend on Facebook, and then I seen the shoyoroll video that came out, the first one.
Oh, that's
and
the OG one.
Yeah, I loved it. Like I was like straight away, I loved it, and
Cool.
then you guys brought out the blogs and all
Yeah.
that sort of stuff. So I've been a fan of you guys since then.